Padres knew, Dira, they could not go back to the bank down 0-2, and they got a lot of fight. You always talk about the perfect mix, right, of stars and role players. That they have that.
No question about it. And, you know, it's funny. Looking at the two games, the game I wanted to deep dive into because I thought there was more meat on the bone was definitely San Diego, Philadelphia. It was kind of what we expected down in Houston. Great pitching performances, a couple bombs to get the fans rolling. But right here, they had a chance to get on that bird down 0-2. And I love the honesty of Blake Snell saying there is no way we could get there. Now we put them on their heels potentially. The pitching matchups line up for San Diego to have the advantage in this series. Let's see if they handle the moment in Philly. But there was so much to digest in this game that I was saying to myself, how do we attack it? Let's throw some good visuals up in the skybox of the Padres players. Let's get them in a surfing lineup, right? Beautiful. It was 90 degrees. Capalvo came up with this beautiful idea. The scenics.
That's real good exercise, by the way.
Oh, you kidding? Hey, real quick, the 5 rules of etiquette when it regards to surfing. Don't be dropping in on surfers. Closest to the peak has the right of way. A paddling surfer yields to a surfer riding the wave. Don't ditch your board and don't be a snake. And he wasn't a snake yesterday. I thought it was one of the grittiest performances Blake Snell has ever had because Roflo talked about it. Death by a million cuts. Can you pause this real quick for me? Pause this real quick. That's an awesome shot right there. He could have walked off that mound, showed his red tush, been upset at his teammates. Blake Snell never did that. He went 3 scoreless after those 4 runs, and he punched out 5 of the last 6 and gave him a chance. And had that inning not been super long where they scored all those runs, I don't think maybe he might have went out there. But Nick Martinez was ready to roll. I talk about this guy. I went down a wormhole last night watching his Korean highlights. He's become a completely different player. He was like a power guy in Korea hitting tanks. Now he's become like an energizer for this lineup, and the fans are all in. Run this for me. Lay out. They're chanting his name.
I like that.
Are you kidding me? Fernando Tatis, grab your outfield glove because you're playing center field next year. Based on what I've seen, this guy has been awesome for this team. Look at him. The energy diving into home. He got the rally going there in the 5th inning with the bullet the other way. Austin Nola, I can't imagine what it feels like to grab a knock off your brother. You can tell the parents are just don't know how to respond.
Yeah.
He has been awesome in 0-2 moments. I'll take you through this at bat real quick. Nasty cutter away. We talked about that with Eric Nays. 2-seamer kind of riding up and in, and then he goes to work. This postseason, shooting a ball the other way, this postseason, he's 3 for 7 in 0-2 counts. And I think he needs to understand, Austin, as good a hit as that was, your father might love Aaron a little bit more. Is that reaction for me? I don't know. I'm just saying. Who gets the better Christmas gifts? Juan Soto right here needed a moment. He's doing the Soto shuffle, doing all these things, but I don't think he feels confident at the plate. JT Realmuto's like, get back in the box. We're throwing your changeup down and away, and we're going to get you out. The sun ball, after this, he kind of has to lock in at the plate. Interesting at bat right here. The shadows are all over the place. It's a monster moment for Juan Soto. Take you through this one. Dirty changeup down and away. Backdoor breaking ball. Pause. His hip is flying off the baseball, okay? I kind of, this is the only pitch that I kind of was sitting on the couch going, you're going in right here. You could almost throw anything away 0-2, and I think he's going to roll over or punch out. He tries to sneak a 2-seamer back, paralyzer, run it. He's in the zone. David Ortiz made a great point. When you're hitting the baseball, it almost feels like your bat head's in the zone for 3 seconds. His bat head's in the zone for 1.5 seconds, but he can cover that inside pitch right now because he's pulling his front hip so bad that he's able to kind of have his moment and redeem himself. I still don't love his ABs. I'd love to see him drive something out the other way in Citizens Bank. Manny is he's the man. I mean, period, the end. And he didn't get time called right here. He's letting the umpire know, you got to give me time. I'm a superstar here. We got 50,000 people that came to watch me. But he doesn't get the call. What does he do? Kind of checks himself. All right, I got it. And then goes, he's got the prettiest right-handed swing. And they need him. In the games this postseason that he's been effective, that's the games they're winning, right? In their wins, he's hitting 350, including the postseason, 350, 24 bombs, 80 RBIs. In all the Padres losses, he hits 230 and doesn't go deep. So they need him. Special player. The way he handles defense, the way he plays short in his shift, turning some double plays. Brandon Drury, what a moment for him. Needed to be in the lineup. I'm going to talk about this two-seamer because I kind of going to give myself some credit because I made this call yesterday. Awesome moment to kind of re-energize the fans, and then Josh Bell goes deep to make it 4-2 and lets them know that they're back in this ball game. But listen to yesterday at the Skybox with Al Leiter discussing approach. If I was watching him today and I'm a right-handed hitter like Brandon Drury, if I'm in the lineup, I am diving out over and giving him the inner part of the plate. That's kind of exactly what happened right here. And this was an unbelievable at-bat, okay? Brad Hand's filthy. Brandon Drury takes this to 3-2, and I'm sitting on the phone with Brian McCann, and he's saying if he bounces this breaking ball and JT Realmuto blocks it, this inning's over. I was shocked in this moment after that swing. Pause. You're kind of thinking, I've been in this moment before. John Smoltz was talking about this moment as well. You want to be the hero, period. You're in swing mode. 3-2, bases drunk, tie game, place is going nuts. Anyone in that moment wants to be the hero, and you'll come outside the zone. I was shocked that this ball didn't bounce in the dirt and let Realmuto, because I think he might have got a punch out. He leaves it in the middle of the plate. Brandon Drury has another big moment because he's swinging in that spot. He's not going to look to walk. Only the elite of the elite are taking a pitch and walking to first base on something that's borderline close. And by the way, Jeff Spicoli going to clean it up on the back end. Look at this guy. He looks like he's a surfer. And I don't know what's clicked. Is it mechanics? Is it being comfortable in the clubhouse? But it's over. Okay, what he's doing in the postseason, when they beat the Dodgers to go through those top three, Mookie, Trey, Freddie Freeman. Yesterday, you see the smile on his face, the ease in with which he's doing it. Just an awesome day to go surfing in San Diego.
Yeah.
I'm not going surfing because one of my biggest fears is a bus with teeth coming to get me. But it seems to be the thing they do out there.